City of Denver is joining Chicago and a county down in Arizona, suing the Trump administration after it refused to reimburse $24 million in promised grant money.
It's a story we've been following for weeks after the Trump administration cited Denver's continued sheltering of new immigrants last year. This lawsuit, city leaders say, reflects Denver's commitment to standing up for immigrants' needs and holding the federal government accountable for its promises. Denver 7's Veronica Acosta joins us in studio tonight.
So, Veronica, you took the questions directly to the mayor asking why he joined the lawsuit, but you also heard from some concern about what this is going to be for taxpayers.
We did, and first off, this is a really hefty lawsuit that we're talking about, more than 50 pages long, and Mayor Johnston summed up the lawsuit as an answer for the financial shortfall by saying he believes it's unconstitutional for the Trump administration to reverse course here and not give Denver money it was promised and already spent. But a taxpayer group says it's unfair for this to now be falling on taxpayers' shoulders. In a scathing lawsuit, the city of Denver going after the Trump administration for millions of dollars.
This was a crisis that Denver did not ask for.
Denver Mayor Mike Johnston speaking about the nearly 43,000 newcomers who arrived here between 2022 and the fall of 2024. The city was granted $32 million through FEMA's Shelter and Services program for housing those newcomers.
We did that. We did it nobly. We did it selflessly.
Denver was reimbursed some of the money, but the Trump administration refused to reimburse the remaining $24 million.
We think that's clearly illegal and clearly terrible practice.
The lawsuit calling that about-face unconstitutional, saying the Trump administration targeted FEMA, so-called sanctuary cities, and the program Denver was granted money from.
We don't want to now see a president come in and take away the dollars that were allocated to us by Congress for doing exactly the thing they asked us to do. We just want the dollars back that the city of Denver deserves and has already spent.
That's at the heart of this suit, getting those $24 million, because if it doesn't come from the federal government.
If we don't get those dollars, then Denver taxpayers are out $24 million.
And the Colorado Union of Taxpayers says that's a big problem. In a statement, they said, in part, quote, Mayor Johnston has looked and is looking to the federal government to bail him out and fund his ideological agenda. Congresswoman Lauren Boebert agreeing with that sentiment, saying in part, quote, instead of obeying the law and ending their sanctuary city policies, Mayor Johnston would rather grandstand and flush taxpayer dollars down the drain with another lawsuit. The mayor standing his ground, saying he wants what Denver's owed. And this lawsuit was filed today by all three of those jurisdictions.
So, Veronica, what did Denver use this millions of dollars on?
It was an array of things. The city used the money for food, transportation, and of course, shelter for all of those nearly 43,000 immigrants. You'll remember some of them arrived here in Denver on buses from Texas. That was in the middle of our winter time. No coats, no gloves, and really nowhere to go.
Our city did heroic things to help keep people from freezing to death on the streets or kids from going hungry. And we did that despite no federal action on immigration reform, which we were willing to do.
I remember that winter when those folks were just dropped off. It was snowing.
It was.
Right.
Yeah, cold outside.
All right, Denver 7's Veronica Acosta. Nice work. Thanks tonight.